You're very annoying. Ah! This is the Hollywood rides. Not anything has to do with Orlando. Um, and I have immense nostalgia for Universal Studios. I have this toy I got with two friends I went with. So, and yeah, one of the arms is permanently part of the Transformers ride, and the other arm is just me playing with it too much. I have this Back to the Future car. I've been there since Back to the Future. So, yeah. And and I have a sweater. That proves how much you love a place if you have the sweater of it. And I have a Jurassic Park. It's not from Universal Studios, but it's Jurassic Park, and Universal Studios has Jurassic Park. This is a ranking of all the rides that was there from 2018 and back. I've never been there since 2019 and on. So, um, so yeah, this list has Shrek 4D, Shrek 4D and Jurassic Park in it. So those are the only two rides that are not in Hollywood right now. But yeah, Hollywood is my Disneyland. I don't really care for Disneyland. I mean, I would go, but if I was Universal or Disneyland, Universal all the way. So yeah, let's get on to the ranking, and I will split Fast and the Furious with King Kong because because there's not that many rides in Hollywood. I realize that. I'm like, how? But yeah, so those are gonna be split. I'm not counting the tram tour as one ride. I don't know why, but so yeah, that's how it's gonna all be. Last place by far is Fast and the Furious. I never seen a single movie from it from 2018 and back. I have seen the first one now, so I know a little bit what's going on in the ride. But I only knew about Fast and the Furious was about cars. That's all I knew. It was just cars. So I didn't know what was going on. And plus, it's not a good ride in general. But for what it is, it's the end. I'm sad it replaced the Mummy because the Mummy was so cool. That's how far back I was. So yeah, I wish the Mummy could have stayed, but for what it is the end of the tour. It's an okay time. Number 9, Flight of the Hippogriff. I'm not gonna talk about Harry Potter yet because I don't really find it part of Harry Potter. It's just like a roller coaster that's in Harry Potter land, but not Harry Potter land, but you know what I mean. It's just an average roller coaster for like not young children, no, but like people coming into. It's like a beginner, intermediate, I will call it. It's like an intermediate roller coaster because it's not a big roller coaster, but it's not a little kid roller coaster. So it's fine. I mean, if it's the wait is like 5 minutes, I would ride it. But if it's like 30, I don't understand how it could be 30 minutes. I've seen it 30 minutes before. I don't understand, but I wouldn't ride it if it's 30 minutes. So I've been there since Terminator. At number 8, Despicable Me. I'm not ridden, but I've been there. I've been on the Terminator ride for like once. So, yeah, I like the Terminator. Show is not a ride, but like a show, a lot. And now Despicable Me replacing it. I mean, it's okay. It's not the best, but it's not bad. I will not say it's a bad ride. I like how like emotions. For me, it's very hard to like a motion ride because sometimes I'm gonna use an example: Justice League ride and Six Flags. It's a very bad, not very bad, but it's not a very good motion ride. Like if you bump into cart, the ride does that. It doesn't do much, but if you if you really bump it, it's gonna do something. But no, like if the cart hits something on the screen, it's just gonna do that. But what it should do is like that. It should like feel the motion that you actually hit it. Despicable Me, it does that, and it's okay. Like it's most okay. The beginning was really good, and then at the end, it didn't really work for me. But yeah, Despicable Me, it's at number 8. Shrek 4D. I've seen people put this on their list, so I'm gonna put it on mine. So I like it. One thing I very much hate. I have arachnophobia. I think it's called. So when the spiders come down and then they fall and then it feels like they're at your like legs. I do not like that. I always like raise up my legs for it. It's not there anymore. It's Kung Fu Panda. So I don't have nostalgia like as much for it, but I like it, but I don't mind. It's not there anymore. I would like to ride the Kung Fu Panda. So yeah, Shrek 4D. From here on, I would ride these rides like more than 3 times because I like these rides a lot. So coming in number 6 is King Kong. This is a very good motion ride because when King Kong like flips a dinosaur on your tram, you can feel it. Like, whoa, okay, something's happening. So that's why I like that a lot. And plus, when he hits the T Rex, you can feel like it's saliva. I don't like it, but I like it a lot. It's just like a little detail I like. So when the tram goes like whoosh, like it goes forward. What was that? When it goes like forward, no, it could have been better, but I think it would have been better if it didn't do that because it would be really hard to do that. Um, but when it's like falling, you can actually feel like it's falling. Okay, like something's going on. Simpsons. I like this ride more than most people. My mom gets nauseous, not nauseous, but she doesn't like the ride. I do enjoy it a lot. I have never seen a single Simpsons episode. I've seen like the first one, like 1/4 of it. I just couldn't. I don't know. I just didn't. I wasn't able to finish it. I think I've seen one actually at a sleepover, but I don't remember it. I've seen the movie. I've seen the movie twice, and I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. Um, The Simpsons. I like the ride, and I like the movie. So I can't. Ooh, I have Homer. Where is it? There it is. I have Homer. So the Lego. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of The Simpsons. I mean, but I like the ride a lot. So I don't know. I don't have anything more to say. I like the ride. Okay, these rides are getting like these are the best rides ever. The number 4 is Revenge of the Mummy. I remember one time that the same 2 friends I went with this one to get this toy. We went there. That was the second time when I got that toy. The first time I went with them, they were twins. So one of the twins was like me. He didn't want to ride the ride because we were scared of the ride, and his sister with my mom went on the ride. So they were the brave ones. And then eventually the second time we rode it, and I loved it. So yeah, I did not like whatsoever the 3 mummies that were there. They used to be there. I'm sad that they're gone now, but I this is what happens with me. I don't like something, I don't pay attention to it, but once it's gone, I miss it. So yeah, I wish I could have cherished that more. I will never forget being scared. That's what I liked about them. I was scared by them, but now they're not gone. Now they're gone. So yeah. But yeah, I like this ride a lot. Number 3, Jurassic Park. This is another one I hate myself for. The first time I rode it, I loved it. The second time, I hated it. Like right after I rode it for the first time, I rode it again, and then I didn't like it. I don't know why. I just didn't. So every time we went back, I never rode it. I started riding it like the last 3 times we went, but I don't know. The last time I rode it was 2018, and now it's gone forever. The original ride, I miss it. It's just like the 3 mummies. I didn't like them, so I didn't pay attention to them. But I miss them now that they're gone. I missed the ride, and yeah, I'm not excited to ride Jurassic World because I've seen Predator Cove. I don't know. I just didn't really appeal to me. When I watched the trailer and then I saw like the Mosasaurus, I'm like, ooh, okay, I want to go. But I watched like a video on it. But I'm not talking about Jurassic World. I'm talking about Jurassic Park. So I remember I have a picture, but I don't know where, of me like as a very toddler infant, like riding the purple dinosaur that was there. So yeah, I like that purple dinosaur. It used to have its eyes. Now every time I went, I realized it has no eyes. Um, but yeah, I had immense nostalgia for Jurassic Park, but now it's gone. So yeah, I wish I would have cherished it more. Number 2, the first time I rode it, I don't know. I didn't know much about it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna ride the ride because I want to see what all the fuss is about. I've never seen a single Harry Potter film. I've seen like the first one, two, the first two I think I've seen, but I didn't really remember them. I didn't grow up with Harry Potter, so I don't. But I once I wrote it, I loved the ride. It's a very good ride, so I wanted to watch the movies. I watched them all. I know for a fact I watched them all, but I found like the middle half from the Order of the Phoenix to like Half Blood Prince to be kind of boringish. They weren't the the last movie, the seven. I think it's really good, and I like the fourth one. So I don't have immense like love for Harry Potter like a lot of people do. I love Emma Watson, and she's okay in the movies. Um, and when I first wrote it, I misunderstood Emma Watson's character as Vron, Vron. I don't know. So I wish they had subtitles in the rights. If you couldn't tell, I love Transformers. I love the first three. I used to have an Optimus Prime like bursting through my wall. Um, I love the first three. The other two, Bumblebee. I like the movie a lot because I like Haley Steinfeld a lot, and she was okay in the movie. Um, and the beginning of Bumblebee was like one of the best scenes of Transformers. But that's it. Um, but yeah, the ride. You know how I said the motion? The motion and the ride is very good. I like it a lot. Like you can feel like something bump when Bumblebee got what's his name? Oh, I know I have him. Give me a sec. I know. Wait a minute. Right here. When he has this man right here, he like puts him on the right vehicle, and you can feel him like getting on. So yeah, I like that a lot. It's a very good motion based ride. I wrote this before Spider-Man, so yeah, I don't have like the same bias against Transformers is a rip off of Spider-Man because I wrote Transformers first, but yeah, Transformers is my favorite ride of all time. My second favorite ride, I think, it is Flight of Passage by Avatar. I said I don't like Disneyland. I said I don't um care for Disneyland. I do, however, like Animal Kingdom a lot, a lot. So, and the Avatar ride is awesome. But Transformers will always be my number one favorite ride. I know, like, some people don't like it because they don't watch Transformers and they're like, oh, it's just like boom, boom, boom. But I like it because I watch Transformers. So, that is my list. What is your list of your favorite Hollywood rides, like, ranked? So, yeah, I don't know. I just want to go back to Hollywood. I don't care if I go. I just need to go to a theme park again. I don't care if it's even Disneyland.